New this evening, a judge has unsealed the complaint affidavit for the prominent businessman charged in the Clearwater Ferry crash that killed one person and injured several others.
José Castro lost his life in that crash. 10 Investigates reporter Jennifer Titus has been going through the details of this case and joins us now live. Jen.
Well, the affidavit says Castro's death on board the ferry was an accident. His autopsy report showed he died from drowning, with blunt trauma playing a role. The affidavit also mentions 7 other passengers suffered injuries beyond mere bruises. One of them was Stephen Whitehurst, who we talked to the day after the accident. He had suffered a laceration to his lower left leg. The report states that Knight told deputies when they pulled him over that the reason he left the scene of the collision was because his vessel was taking on water and they had an infant on board, and that he called 911 and provided them with the information. The multi-page affidavit states officers never found any water that had intruded into Knight's boat during reconstruction runs. It says Knight should have known water comes in the scuppers when the vessel is placed in reverse, and that's normal, but use that as a reason to leave. The affidavit also says Knight misrepresented to law enforcement that he informed 911 of where he was heading. That's why, guys, law enforcement believes there was enough sufficient probable cause for the 8 counts of leaving the scene of an accident resulting in personal injury.
And Knight's attorneys did also send us a statement, Jen, regarding his arrest. They say that more blame should be placed on the Clearwater Ferry and its captain for not having a working stern light at the time of the crash.
Knight's attorney brought up the fact that the ferry boat captain, Dennis Kimmer, is charged with violating a navigation rule by failing to have a working stern light at the time of the crash.
And right now on 10tampabay.com, you will find more details on the charges, the response from Knight's team, and how victims and families are responding.